Hi guys, welcome back to Mama SOJ vlog. How you guys doing? If you are new here, you are welcome, and if you are returning subscriber, God bless you as you always come back to watch my video. My people not be smart, you know, and I know say na different news na they land from my table, and as the news they come, that's why they carry and call you to come share with una. My people, for today's video, go to watch out together with una. All right, my people, we could go watch the video to see what really they happen for inside the video, my people.
But in the executive, you need people that are youthful, that are young, that have the energy to execute. So
I mean, I'm going to come to National Assembly politics. So your candidate was declared the winner.
Yeah.
Although a lot of reactions have trailed it. Some people are not happy. Some of your supporters are happy, and you've seen some of the reactions. What do you make of them?
The Nigerians have spoken. You see, we are trying to hype up trivialities like religion, like tribe. But an ordinary Nigerian don't buy into that. And that election results have shown that too.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, because there are those who have analyzed that religion, the same religion strategy of your party appears to have worked in your region, for example, in the Northeast. Perhaps the reason why your party performed and in some part of the Northwest in that regard.
Yeah, I can say to some extent, but overall, in the overall, our party that is tagged as Muslim or a Muslim party, won in the Southeast, won some seats in. We have how many senators from Southeast? We have senators from Southeast. We have senators from South, and we have senators from North Central. There is no region or geopolitical zone that the APC didn't have a candidate.
Have we learned any lesson, I mean, at all? If there are the cleavages of this country has been widened by some of these very dirty part of politics, I mean, have we as a people come out to learn any lesson at all?
No, we have not. Especially politicians are banking on this to the extent that the democracy, to me now, democracy in Nigeria doesn't exist. Because I have once said it or twice here, that the whole polity, democracy has been taken over by kleptocrats and plutocrats, and now religion and tribal sentiments have been placed in it, putting democracy itself, that is government of the people, for the people, and by the people, have been put in the background. And those kleptocrats and plutocrats, and then the tribal this thing and the religious, you find people going now, instead of going to the public to campaign, they go to churches, they go to malams to go and campaign. And
people can blame you and your friends for that. You are the ones playing the politics.
Who are my friends?
Well, you are a politician.
Yeah, politicians are always from the public. We are not from the moon. Politicians are from the public. Politician is like you. Maybe because you are not in politics, because you didn't have the chance to be.
No, not because I don't want.
You don't want to be politician.
It's because I don't want to. I'm comfortable doing what I'm doing.
So I'm comfortable being a politician too.
Well, you guys.
So why should you now come here and tell me that my own that I'm doing is not good, and I didn't complain about your own?
No. The question is that you are the one raising the fact that you and your colleagues.
Let's not get off the track.
No, the track is that the things that have been done. During this election, which you said. There are bad elements of our politics. I'm saying that, have we learned any lesson?
No, we have not.
That's what I'm saying.
And people are emphasizing on this. Somebody was telling me just this morning, or was it yesterday, when I told him I was coming for this year program. I say, is this in Nigeria? He's tired. He said, if you go to America, religion is not there playing any role, or where you come from. Hillary Clinton was at one time from one state, and then she moved over to New York to become a senator. And somebody, in those days when we were not civilized, the first mayor in the Southeast was a Hausa man. And at one time, a Kanuri man came to Benue because he couldn't get tickets in Borno. He contested in Benue State, and he was a member of House of Rep.
The candidate of your party, Bola Tinubu, will be taking over as the next president. Yeah. To fix some of these sentiments that have largely divided the Nigerian people, what would you suggest that he should do immediately to fix these cleavages?
Immediately he takes over, he should be the Bola Tinubu that I know. married to a Christian, had, when he was in government, had Christians, Muslims, Igbos, and in his cabinet. That means he can be able to carry Nigerians along. And I think he has already naturally started. He has a wife that is not only a Christian, but a pastor. So would you say now Tinubu will not like Christians or will not be fair to Christians? They will have a problem right in his bedroom. So the problem is solved. How can you say just because Tinubu is a Muslim, oh, he's a Muslim and no, it's about a Christian? It's a personal something. It's personal. Okay, supposing Tinubu decides to be a Christian tomorrow, everybody will shut up, right? Or me as myself. My mother is a Christian. She died as a Christian. My brothers, sisters, siblings are Christians.
She might be a Christian someday. Is it possible? You?
Me? No. I'm a Muslim. Okay. I don't have a problem with Christians, that's why.
And it's your personal, because the issue of your faith is personal.
So it should not be an issue of faith.
No, absolutely. I mean, in the real sense of it, should religion and ethnicity be part of our politics? That's largely that's a major factor, that we need to. But Senator,
do you know what they do? Do you know why they do in America? And they don't talk about religion. If you are talking about religion, go to church, go to mosque. In the university, I went to school in America. You don't see mosque in the university. No church in the university. No prayers. Every time here in Nigeria, you start with prayers. You close with prayers.
So we're looking at the conversations now in your party predominantly, because your party now holds. Let's take a look at how the political parties stand in the National Assembly. Your party holds a majority in both chambers of the National Assembly, albeit different figures compared to 2019 and 2015. Sir?
I think 57.
Yeah. So in the Senate, for example, out of the 109 seats, this is where we have 102 seats so far declared, pending the completion of the other elections in some other parts of the country. So APC has 55 seats that we know as of now. PDP 33, yes, Labour Party 8, NNPP 2, SDP 2, ABGA 1, YPP 1. So let's switch to the House of Reps. The House of Reps, out of the 360 seats, 326 so far declared that we know, 160 seats for the APC. PDP has 105, Labour Party 34, NNPP 18, ABGA 4, SDP 2, ADC 2, YPP 1. The most colorful National Assembly since Nigeria returned to the Fourth Republic in 1999. But there are other contentions in all of these. Those who are jostling, and that we know for now for the different positions in the Senate and the House of Reps. These are some of the names that have come up so far. Senator, look at them. In the Senate, we have Oju Uzo Kalu from Abia State, Jibrin Barau from Kano, the only senator of the APC in Kano, Senator Sani Musa from North Central region of Niger State, Gozue Akpabio from the South region of Akwa Ibom, Dave Umahi, the sitting governor of Ebonyi State, Osita Ezonaso is one of the three. All the senators in Imo State are ranking senators, including Osita Ezonaso, Hamel Lawan, the sitting Senate President, Abdulaziz Yari, former governor of Zamfara. His name has also come on the plate.
Why didn't you put my name?
Do you want also to be Senate President?
No, who else? I'm in the Senate. I'm elected. And at one time I contested. So why didn't you put my name?
Because nobody knows you want to run, except if you say you are running now.
Oh, you think I should not run?
No, I don't think you should. I don't think. I don't.
No,
I don't
I'm asking you this question.
I don't have an opinion, Senator.
No, you must have an opinion.
Yeah, I will ask you about your ambition, though.
Anyway,
let's look at the speakers.
Why don't you just put my name?
You want us to put your name?
Yeah.
Officially.
Officially? I don't understand that.
That means that
did Amelawan tell you he want to contest?
That's what we understand.
So you didn't understand that I can contest?
No, I've not heard.
No. I think you are not being fair.
No, but if you say you're running, I could then ask my colleagues to put your name on that.
No, anyway, I think that is what we come to discuss.
All right. Look at the speakership.
Yeah.
And these are those who want to be. Benjamin Kalu from Abia State, Tajuddin Abbas, Aliyu Betara, Yusuf Gagdi, a 42-year-old former lawmaker in Plateau State, who is now ranking. It will be a ranking member of the House in the House of Reps. Yusuf Gagdi from Plateau State, North Central. Sada Soli, Sani Jaji. And in fact, there is a missing name, Abdul Rahim Olawi from Kwara State, North Central.
And there is a bigger missing name there too.
Which one is that?
What is his name? Wase? Who's the deputy?
Idris Wase.
Wase has started going around?
No, Idris Wase is a prominent name.
Now I can understand. Maybe we are even eliminating those that will likely be.
That's an omission from some of our colleagues, which will be fixed though. But Senator, do you want to be Senate President?
I tried to be Senate President twice. And this is what we need to discuss about the leadership of the National Assembly. It is not about people just throwing in their heart for it. This is the National Assembly that is supposed to be an institution to oversight the executive, and therefore the leadership should be based on certain criteria. Especially in the emergence of leadership, one of the criteria normally is experience, and that is what we call the ranking. But considering the political scenario of today, you just don't put that as the famous thing. And besides, as these people came out rightly, they have the right to do that. The party said that we should hold on. There should be more of consultation than actually pronouncement that I want to contest. And of course, if I say I want to contest and the party said, no, it's not fair for the Senate President to come from the north or northeast, then do you just now say, oh, okay, you want to contest and against the wish of the party, which we did at one time, and the result or the aftermath was, a bit clumsy, and we don't want to have a repetition of that. So we are holding on till the party decides. If the party zones to the north, as they did in the case of presidency, where the governors and the party at one time said it should be from the south, and that's what led to the emergence of our current president-elect. If the party says that the Senate President should come from a particular zone, we have to look at it and see whether it is fair and take a decision.
Which region do you think would be fair? You have, and perhaps there is yet another graphic element that I'd like to show Nigerians of how things are right now. The president is from the southwest. The vice president-elect is from the northeastern region of the country. In your own experience, where do you think that the Senate President and the House Speaker should come from?
For me, the leadership of the National Assembly should be open, the first instance.
Open?
Yeah. And
we should not consider the interests of other regions that are not captured.
Look, the Senate President is not supposed to be a regional president. It's a Senate President of the Nigerian Senate. In the United States, and that is the democracy we are trying to copy, and that is not what we are actually fully practicing. The Vice President is constitutionally the Senate President. They have what they call Senate President pro tempore. That is the person who presides on the daily basis anytime the senators are sitting. It's normally the most senior. Then you have the Senate leader. That Senate leader is also based on seniority. They don't talk about where you come from. In the Congress, that is the House of Representatives, and the same thing here. Normally, seniority plays a role too, but the leadership in there is more open. That's why I think they had their election 7 times or more before.
To eventually agree, because they didn't quite come to the number that is lawfully agreed for the leader to achieve. Yeah.
So you see, in our own case, we have 109 senators, and what did the Constitution or the Senate Standing Order says as it is now? The leadership emergence is not clearly stated that it must be based on region. Section 50 of the Constitution says, Section 50, that the Senate President shall be elected amongst these members.
So, but I mean, this is a political constitution that we're talking about, Senator. And you know what happened in 2015 and 2019. I mean, these are not long ago.
Don't forget about what happened in 2023. I said it at the point. People want to put it behind. The current president-elect was not the party's candidate.
My people, now the video now on a new watch finish so. On a see what happen for inside the video. Alright, my people. I would like to end the video for you. Make una let me know waiting on a thing for the comment section. And if una never subscribe, make una subscribe so that una not go miss any latest gist way I dey upload. Now bye bye till I come on away next time. Bye guys, catch you in the next video. Bye guys.